I have been in over my head for every step of building our house, to include clearing the lot and getting our tarp shelter that was already there out of the way. I didn't even know how we were going to accomplish that, but thankfully, Joe always has a plan. I loved this oak and maple tree, so watching them come down felt like a big sacrifice. Once the lot was clear, I was still completely unsure how we were going to get all the logs milled and our hole dug. Long before I was around, Joe's dad traded scrap metal for an excavator that was in the scrap yard, and he fixed it as he's a master diesel mechanic and he knew how. And thankfully, that saved us a ton because we were able to dig our own hole for our basement. Joe, being a jack of all trades or a jack of whatever needs to be done, figured out how to become an excellent machine operator. Joe is a CNC machinist by trade. He's never built a house before, but he's dabbled in carpentry his whole life. He's also been dreaming of building his own home his entire life. He self-taught himself how to use the sawmill, read forums, looked at codes, and he's been running a chainsaw since he was a child, so he was very comfortable cutting down all these trees, even though it stressed me out. We had a plan made for us, and that included a cut list, so we were able to figure out what lumber we needed. Joe made a plan of how he was going to put this thing together using these connectors. He figured that all out on his own. All he had was a cut list and what was going to go together, not how. He sanded and stained all of the beams, notched them all out, laid them out, put them together. Again, I was way in over my head of how the heck this thing was going to stand up, but he did it every step of the way. I was freaking out a little bit, but he got it together. Mostly with just the help of his dad. He did have a buddy help him put the frame together, thank goodness, because someone had to be in the equipment and he needed another man on the ground. But they got it standing. I watched in awe every step of the way. We have run into so many obstacles doing this. Had to mill more lumber as we go. Joe's just taken it all by stride and figured it all out. I have said throughout this that Joe is the perfect example of where there's a will, there's a way. Because there's been so many times that even he's like, I don't know how the heck I'm going to do this. But he thinks about it for a little bit, makes a plan, goes out there and gets it done. With help, without help, he figures it out. I'm so grateful for his buddies that have come and helped us a little bit here and there. It has made an enormous difference to both of our mental health and our physical ability to do this. There's so many small details involved, and Joe has done an excellent job at accomplishing every little detail and making the structure come together almost perfectly. The most anything has been off is about a 1/16 of an inch. Even my sister helped put up rafters. I was too scared to get up that high. The peak of the ceiling is 29 feet up and the basement's 9 feet tall, and that's just too much heights for me. He seems incredibly comfortable being up there, and I'm grateful for that. Still freaks me out to see him up there. We did have to hire some help to get the outside framing done and the roof decking because it was just a lot. We did buy the decking. We still stained it, but all the other lumber has been harvested and cut here on the property, to include the 1-inch sheathing that we've put on the entire building. We are so close to being dried in. Our roofing is here, ready to go. We're getting the house all wrapped up. The roofers are going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully we will never have to vacuum out the basement again. Thanks for listening to a part of our story.